back to PJ8-Bit and a walk in the
Elysian
fields. And my name is James. This is Peyton. Happy 20th episode of Noire.
Happy 20th episode. Oh my god. So many. Oh, paper cranes.
This is turning into heavy rain really fast.
I was gonna say, hello, heavy rain.
The origami killer. Oh my. Okay, buddy. I think you have...
That's enough. That's enough.
A compulsion.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for
Alright. Well, that was helpful. A lot of information.
Yeah, well, what else in there?
All those Negro drug pushers.
Walk in Elysian fields. Okay, sorry. No,
Wow.
no.
Very
Tap.
simple. Very simple. But yeah, guys, welcome back. We're still really enjoying the game. And thank you, by the way. Wow, dude, chill out. Thanks for watching up to this point. We've been noticing people have been enjoying the series here and there. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, if you're here.
This game is fantastic. I love playing
Joining us
this.
in the future. Thank you.
I love there's a really good detective game that's this good and this long. You know what I mean? That like lasts this long.
I know.
Because usually they're short too.
Well, the last real good detective game we played was...
Are
we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
And the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GI's are ready to move in this weekend. The developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
What's GIs stand for?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Not just you.
Usually it is just me. I'm the guy who doesn't tend to know a lot of things, of like acronyms and shit. Especially with time periods. Okay. I'm trying to learn. Doesn't look good. God, I love this game. This is such a good game. So
I know.
I just love getting back into it every time.
Building new victory homes of tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, where are we looking at, my dude? Oh.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Uh-oh, no.
Oh,
You have a name?
Lord.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
I would probably barf.
Anything else?
Honestly. I'm
Yeah.
To be honest, I just got here
Nope.
first. Best you talk to Lynch, he's the expert. Doesn't make any sense.
What the hell?
Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
They've been posed.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Oh.
Explain that, please.
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation.
Oh my god.
Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
To set up a crime scene the way you
job,
want.
Phelps. Let me do mine.
What are they doing?
They're sort
Rare
of
effect is
praying.
from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
Oh.
Okay. Man, this is like the closest it gets to like working on a police team sometimes.
Yeah.
With
You ever
well,
think about how
interrogation.
many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's not being
It's our boy.
disrespectful.
I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
You got the wrong guy.
It doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt. For the fires? For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one
Oh.
very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
I don't think that's the
right.
problem.
Sorry.
You come up with an
Actually,
alternative
yeah,
I'm
explanation.
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating the pigs.
Wow, this is getting... Man, Rockstar Games, you guys just know your shit. I gotta give you that.
Yeah.
You know your shit. You go for
Like,
it
I know
100%.
people gave them hell, like, during the Bully and, like, Grand Theft Auto
There's
years.
a lot of people that love those games, though.
Yeah.
Bully is actually a very hilarious game.
Oh my god, I haven't played that game in so long. Holy shit.
You
I don't know
played
what
it?
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
played it.
Oh yeah, because I had to write an essay on it. Like every other person who grew up during that era.
Well, what's that?
I don't know. Flashlight.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's... It's not what I expected. I thought it might be a piping, and then I was like, oh, it's...
Oh.
Where are you trying... Okay, whatever.
What's that?
Baseball.
This is anything.
Well, then why am I going do?
Because they're trying to do that to throw you off now.
Mm-hmm.
I still pick it up just in case, because...
No, just look at everything. I agree.
Ew.
What?
That doll.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm. Nope. Not into it.
Oh, wow. Resealed. I don't know if anybody that's watching is a chess fan, like the board game chess. But Peyton and I just got a cute little chessboard.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not gonna lie, I was craving playing the game, and I haven't played it in like years, like since I was a kid. We started playing together, and we just kind of sit in our balcony porch and just play. It's relaxing. We played a little bit right before we started recording the game.
Yeah, we figured we'd turn on our logic brains a bit.
It's fun.
This is
Okay.
the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the
Oh,
foundation.
I get it. I was like, who cares? But, okay. I get it.
It did look like an opening hole, like that was kind of strangely. I had that hammer.
I am Thor! Oh, wait. Fuck off. Sorry, I'm yelling at my computer.
Wow.
Not the
Wow,
hammer.
rude. Guys, you heard that right? She just told me to F off, man. That's not
No,
cool.
it was the
Hey,
computer. It
my
clicked outside the screen. Again.
feelings.
Every episode.
How dare.
Every episode, at least 10 times an episode, the mouse will click out of the screen because we're split screening this.
I'm sure they know this. We've mentioned this probably every single episode.
Well, if you're joining us for the first time, you're like, why is she screaming fuck? That's why. Can I leave?
Can I
Only must
just,
be-
not do this job anymore?
Like, ever? No.
I doubt it.
Wow, everything has gone has been absolutely useless.
Except for the big hole, which, like, obviously, big hole.
Oh yeah, talking about them big holes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what we're saying. Oh,
We gotta go talk to our partner.
okay. He's definitely uneasy about everything that Phelps is saying. What do you think about
So
Phelps'
something
thing?
finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations.
Okay.
We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Oh wow. All right.
You remember
That's
the
a
list
strong
on the
stance.
travel agent?
Yeah.
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Oh, that's looking pretty suspicious.
We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
Interesting. So we're gonna do a bit of canvassing
I
here.
haven't done this for years.
What, real detective work?
You all seem to be standing around.
You don't look like a fireman,
working?
son.
Do you hear this bitch fucking like sassing us?
Yep.
Like, we're working, go away.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Okay.
Okay.
Sup, duds?
Okay. Now we don't have much
See or
going
hear
on.
anything
Not
that
really.
might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't.
Okay, it's
Guess
fair.
they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Oh.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Billboards.
Yeah.
That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli.
Don't be a shifty-eyed bastard!
Yeah.
They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell.
Well,
Stubborn
if I built my
fool
own
was
house, I
ruining it
wouldn't
for all
want
of
to
us.
sell either. Well, whatever.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Like you do know.
You think?
Um,
Go with your gut.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking.
I wondered that. That's why I was like, I think he actually might be telling the truth. At first I was like,
Yay! Go Peyton!
Yay!
Go Peyton! Woo! Oh god. Felt someone just ate shit there.
I know. I just gotta go see the blast site for a second here. Where's my big hole?
Well done. Yeah, that last one I was kind of like, that seemed legitly like he was just telling the truth. Like, I don't know. 'Cause I just don't know.
Well, he got Blinky at the end, and that was his tell, but then he straightened out his face, so I was like, oh, maybe he genuinely didn't know.
Oh, by the way,
There it is.
Peyton and I also we watched a movie last night. A couple movies last night.
Yeah, as you say, we watched a couple movies last
Like the
night.
same model.
It's the heat.
Again.
It's
And
always
Reginald Varley again.
Still looking pretty bad for him.
Yeah.
Well, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, your name's all over the ones that are blown up. Like, it's not good, man.
Housing development burns.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah,
How
movie.
did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
What the hell?
The fires are only beginning, Doctor.
Oh.
After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I
Oh.
can see my purpose now, Doctor.
What the hell?
And you helped me to find it.
Oh, shit. So he
Okay, so
knows this
if
guy.
that is true, if that's like actually a guy that's part of this story, then maybe he's the one behind this specific one, but he wouldn't be behind all of them, though.
Maybe.
This is getting really messy, eh?
Yeah.
Things are starting to not make as much sense as they were before.
No. I'm actually changing my theories a little bit, which is interesting.
Me too.
Because at first I thought I knew, like, okay, this game's gonna be up, right? We're just gonna keep working cases, keep building our presence, whatever. Okay, can you stop scaring people, Phelps? Is there any other neighbors I can talk to, though?
What about the girl that was yelling at you? I don't know. I don't know where she is, but I just heard her. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh my god.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Calderon?
Someone was taking a smoke break right here.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, so he was using this to watch?
Somebody was watching the house burn. Besides, yeah, what side shoot you, man?
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around.
I think you can see that. It's like directly in front of a window.
Now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Huh.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure.
Well done, dude.
Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
Actually, yes. Please.
That'd be very helpful.
Any luck, Cole?
Yeah, the guy was actually really helpful.
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Goddamn origami always comes into murder so fast.
I think there was a real origami criminal killer.
There's a legend about them.
Oh, what?
You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Son of a bitch.
Interesting.
Hey, don't break it.
But what is
I'm
it?
not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For the
What?
for Elysian Fields.
But that could be a placing and evidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like leave a little Easter egg on. Here you go, officers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Is
man.
that the same one? I wonder.
I see you already have one.
Oh, they're exactly the same.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
Oh, it
They've
just
been
at the
arriving for
bottom.
weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
Though, because on ours, the bottom part was missing with the actual contest on it.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, we gotta report this.
This is getting interesting. This is getting tricky, like with reporting what's going on, eh?
Yeah, because we're getting vaguer and vaguer descriptions. Like, we're doing everything right. We're just...
Yeah, we're getting deeper.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
Elysian Fields Developments. So they're looking it up. Okay.
The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Okay, 748
Messages,
Oxford.
please.
Oh, we got a message?
If you have a message, contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Captain
Put me
McKelty.
through, operator.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
What's this?
Here you are.
We're talking to the captain now, James.
Oh, God.
Commander,
Leads on the Morelli fire.
A little
we're about to
bit.
go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
Okay.
About to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind?
So?
I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
Yep.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Oof.
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
It's
We
not,
should check
though.
out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Jeez. Well, I love when it gets political. Oh, you can go there anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, man. This game is... the game surprises me every time we play this. There's so many layers to these types of problems, right? Like, you'd run.
Let's go to
this.
Rancho Escondido first. I'll tell you why. I want to be able to walk into Elysian Fields because this guy's going to be a fucking piece of shit liar. So I want to be able to be like, this evidence, and this evidence. Do you know what I mean? So I will go with my partner's plan for
do
that.
Do your homework.
Yeah, because I could run in there guns blazing, but then, like, what is that going to get me, right? So that's what I would say.
By the way, guys, I mentioned we were watching movies last night.
Yes, sorry.
We rewatched Casino Royale because we've been getting into card games, all thanks to Red Dead. And
trying to nail that.
we were all excited because we went to watch them play poker, and then we finally watched True Grit, the newer movie. And that's a good movie. Oh my god.
Yeah, we watched the 2010 version with Jeff Bridges and Haley Steinfeld.
Yep.
The ending, though, I'm glad they kept the ending because apparently in the original John Wayne one, we haven't watched it yet. It's just hard to get a hold of. But they changed the ending to the book, so they kind of get rid of that sort of.
There are times when you really miss it.
There is nothing ending. Like, he just dies. She grows up. It is what it is.
If you like Red Dead, guys, read True Grit.
Yes.
If you like Red Dead, read that book. It is a good book.
There's something about Rooster that's very like Arthur
Tell me
Morgan.
when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step
What's
back,
happening?
or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
son of a bitch.
Assault on
Okay,
a
all right.
police officer, eh? That's not good.
We're gonna have to pacify these poor scabs.
Uh-oh.
What?
Phelps, you're gonna punch her.
Wait. Sorry guys. It's Red Dead controls I was doing, not LA Noire. They're a little different.
There we go. Now you're beating the shit out of him. Oh, he hit you in the face. Oh, now you hit in the face again. Oh! Boom! 12 punch man.
There you are. Get over here. Nice tie.
My god. Jeez. This is actually kind of funny to watch. Like just a ton of like business suit kind of looking guys just beating the shit out of each other.
I know.
Oh!
And you took my bonds, and you took my money, and you stole my stocks.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
I know. I fought them. Oh, I'm glad I got my hat back.
And then now they're going to jail because they assaulted a police officer.
Yep.
Well.
Oh.
Yep, there we go. What'd you find?
Better? What is it? Oh, something underneath there.
What?
What?
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
Oh.
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Oh.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
It's probably built quickly. Whoa!
What the hell?
So these aren't even like well-built houses.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
No, just give me a sec though.
Wow, that's actually kind of interesting. Your partner was like, yeah, I'll just fucking do it, even though you got fucking completely warned to not touch that. The 10-foot pool, eh?
Well, I think my partner, I think his heart is in the right place. I just think he's been fucked up too many times by working these kind of cases, and he's clearly dealing with
I feel like he wants to do the right thing ultimately.
problems.
He's just
having a hard time, yeah.
But a lot of the other officers, you can tell they're just dealing with the politics of the job, right? It's not like, oh wow, you're good to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like.
It's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be slim. Hey buddy, do you want your hat back?
I guess not.
I guess not. Where the fuck is our car? Where are we parked again?
I don't know, man. Your partner.
Oh.
There it is. But yeah, they're all dealing with the politics differently, eh? Like some of them are just going, they're taking like the sexist or the typical shitty way of looking at things. And then there's one guy that's taking advantage and getting involved with the organized crime.
Oh, that's right.
And then there's guys that are just like accepting the fact that he can't do everything he wants to be able to do, but he still has the heart there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's still trying because like it was interesting because I remember the first thing that was like, okay, this guy might be okay, is he pointed out the grief in the first family after they lost their home, and he's like, no, that's real grief. Like the fact that he's still reading those signs and looking at people's reactions and stuff means he's still doing his police work. He's just kind of like, oh, what's the point? Like you're right. It's almost like
you're fighting a building. It's
apathetic, but also caring. It's me, basically. I have that a lot in my life.
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
No, she was fine.
May I help you, gentlemen?
She's just doing her job.
Yep.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
It doesn't matter.
Cut to the
Please.
chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Did you notice the cigarette she was smoking? It's the same brand.
Oh,
Casino.
Did you see? Wow, dude, good watching.
You like
Dude.
a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
That's the development projects, I guess.
Okay. Because wouldn't he be more directly running this contest in some ways? Because it's from the company, right?
Yep. Yeah, so he's got all these models. Are these like any? No, because we've been seeing the burned down homes. These are the homes he's building.
Yeah. But that one that burned down had a. Was that a home that he built?
We're
The one
investigating a series of domestic fires.
Okay, I guess we're just going right in.
Terrible, boys. How can I help?
Okay. Oh, you ready?
One sec.
Okay.
Bodies moved. Yeah. Okay.
Family photograph.
Mike Morelli and 2
So
children.
maybe you might recognize the family. You got the weekend away.
Yeah.
Houses were demolished. And the instant heat burn heater again.
Yeah.
Cigarette butts, that might be really useful with him. The boot prints, maybe.
Yeah.
Origami crane, maybe.
Yeah. The flyers.
And then the flyers definitely will be helpful.
And that has a folded flyer in it, and then low grade materials. Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Yeah.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We hear that Suburban is under severe time pressure to complete work on the new houses. I think you're getting heavy-handed about it, and it's gone wrong.
I hope you have some proof of how I'm involved in this. I'll be happy to sue you for whatever you're worth.
I know. I know. I know.
How do you make him involved? The origami crane is kind of, it's hard because like anyone could have picked up his flyers, like you said, and done that, right? So that's not really clean. The flyers, so the Elysian Fields flyers, though, having the contest there might work. Because the contest is attached to it, and people getting this contest are dying.
But that's why I'm thinking I should say this.
Weekend away?
That there was a family where their house burned, and they're supposed to be away.
But how does that specific evidence of saying just that connect him?
But I feel like the flyers thing is going to be like... Shut up.
I don't know. It's going to be... I think this might be a bit of a shot in the dark. If you want my vote, it's on the Fields flyers. But I totally get where you're coming from too.
Okay, we'll try the flyers.
Rancho Escondido burned to the ground last night. That's one of my prestige developments. I'm a victim of these fires too, detective.
Yeah.
Okay, you take the lead,
What do you
man.
know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
What?
Two families are dead.
I would have said lie.
Liability.
Yeah, because that would be like it's on your flyer.
Yeah.
He knows what the flyer.
Who you talking to, son?
Yeah, I would have called him lie on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use lie all the time. I think he's that kind of character.
Leave immediately.
Okay.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
Maybe the poor quality materials?
Every developer
I don't
is
get
under
it.
time pressure, son. On one hand, you got the investors who want a return. On the other, the purchasers who want what they pay for. That's business.
I wish we could like go
Now,
back
are
in
we
time
finished?
because I know that the second one,
Yeah.
if you said lie, you would have 100% got him. I know that for a fact. And it's really annoying that we can't go back and do that.
Zach, I'm wondering if we can.
You think so?
Yeah.
You want to cheat?
Yeah, I do.
The first time, actually, I kind of do too. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know it's not actually really our style to go back, but I really want to know what the hell.
Yeah.
You want to try? We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try this again because this might be the key to us learning what we're doing wrong.
Yeah. So you think use live for the first two?
Definitely for the second one. I don't know about the first one, but the second one, 100%.
Okay. Okay, let's try it. It's...
Oh, shit.
Ah,
All
shit.
right, well, speed through this, guys. Well, guys, welcome back. Sorry, we're going to give this another shot. We're just going to... This one went
We're
wrong.
investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Okay.
Terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I mean, either truth or doubt. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't call a lie on that.
What's your connection
So it
to
was
the
doubt.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
So that one was doubt.
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
Yeah, there's an underbelly to your business, though, man. You got to admit
What do you
that.
know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
I would use the flyer on this.
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that.
Because last time we did this, you got him to admit that he's seen the flyer, right?
Yeah.
The flyer's everywhere. So I had to hit lie and then show him the
Trouble
flyer.
with you, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
No, we're not. It's literally on your fucking flyers. I'd say the flyers because it's literally attached to his face.
Your face
Yes!
is all over
Yeah.
the flyers, Mr. Monroe.
There you go.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
Good point. Putting his face on it, yeah.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising.
Yeah. So?
Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I'm aware.
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
We're a huckster. We just... Okay,
Elysian
wow.
feels outwit. Oh, so he is hard to outwit. Interesting.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
This
What
one's gonna
happens
be
to your
hard.
plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
Okay, so maybe this guy... I think you're right. I think it's all lies.
Just gotta figure it out.
Who said poor cement quality, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's this. The Weekend Away?
Every developer is under time pressure, son. On one hand, you got the investors who want a return. On the other, the
It's the
purchasers
problem
who
is
want what they
logic.
pay for.
It's the logic that you're trying to connect. Because
Now,
like...
are we finished?
Because that is evidence for something, but not exactly with what we're talking about.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning
This is where we can use the
use the
crumbling
bricks. Use the bricks. Bullshit.
You're lying.
Bullshit.
Bro. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can
Yeah,
prove that
there
my
we go.
materials were inferior.
Here it is.
Yeah, this is where you use the porcelain quality.
quality.
Good job finding that, too.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the
He
frame.
pointed that out, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing
Every
good.
building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life.
Oh, so we need to go to them next?
Okay,
Investment of
cool.
that magnitude demands.
Well, we can find that paperwork, right?
Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to go talk to them.
Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for way bills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
He's leading us.
Very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it.
He's leading us. I don't trust this guy.
Oh, he's absolutely.
He's bullshitting us like crazy.
He knew he had to give us something.
Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Oh yeah, he's fucking with us.
Oh, that's rude. He stopped the older guy for that because he knew he'd be closer to retirement.
So okay, so that guy, and then I think we just pointed out we had to hit lie every time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we just choose the right evidence. That's what that guy was all about. That was interesting. Sorry guys, I'm sorry that we redid that because we're kind of believers about not doing that.
Any of
but
these names ring a bell?
we're just trying to, I guess, learn why these things happen. And it's quite interesting. That guy was all about kicking his ass because he's a big bullshitter. Sorry, what?
What are these names? Let's see if any of them are familiar. Broadly.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Chapman, I remember Chapman.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okay. I just want to. Okay, yeah. That was what I was looking
Well done, dude.
Whoop.
That's why the game's telling you to go to the phone.
Yeah. You just use this bitch's phone, I guess. Oh, wait.
The
Here.
boss is a fine man.
How did I not play this game when it came out? How did I not play this?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. I had it too, so it's kind of weird.
You own the game?
On Xbox, yeah.
When did?
Operator,
Whoa.
give me dispatch.
Thanks for sharing that. Last minute.
I had it on Xbox 360.
Damn.
Phelps, badge 12.
I don't have the Xbox 360 anymore though, so.
How could I help, Detective?
Now we sold that a while
Can you
ago.
check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Sucks.
Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
This lady's always so nice.
I know, she's always so polite.
Thank you. Thank you for helping. Thank you for your service.
She does a good service. She's always ready to go. And she's just like, how can I help, detective? What can I do for you this time? And she just does it. Finally! Woo!
Oh, we're back here again. Phelps, what are you doing?
Oh, she's good, eh? I like the singing. That's great.
But what is he doing? This is not smart.
What's going on, man? Phelps, what are you doing? Oh, son of a bitch.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No.
No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for
Definitely
that.
not.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Yeah, Roy talks a lot.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Actually, we do.
Yeah, you sold us out, you
You're a little cockroach.
dumb bitch.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner.
You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
That's why you're here.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here. Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Roy, you are just becoming the biggest dick.
Yep. Oh,
The message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Of course he did.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. So was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of ass wipes.
Yeah. I agree with all of these statements.
Which, by the way, in my eyes, an asswipe is worse than an asshole because an asshole is just what the hell?
11K,
It's just making the poop, but the asswipe is the toilet paper after. You know, it's gross.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
the
want to be
gross.
that. It's not something you want to be, man.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
I don't know.
At least like an asshole, you're still part of a functional system of the human body. You know,
I don't like
whereas
to
you're
talk
not.
about
Sorry. Just.
Come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that
Are you
way?
driving?
You know Jack Kelso?
Yep, you're driving.
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life.
Oh my
Our
god.
paths cross from time to time.
Wait, Kelso is?
Seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
I do, actually. Because everybody else we've worked with so far was kind of sore about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Where this guy's like, no, I've been there. I get it.
It is what it is. It's war.
Yeah. Fucks you up.
Yep.
Because there's a
Nice. Sorry.
Thank you. Because there's a weird thing in this, like this time when war was kind of glamorized, where people were like, if they didn't go to war because of XYZ, then they were kind of like sore about it and like grumpy and being like, oh, well, you get to play hero. It's like,
It's kind
you
of
don't
funny.
get it, man.
It's kind of funny you start that conversation because that reminds me of East of Eden. Peyton's got me reading East of Eden because it's one of her favorite books. And I don't know if anyone out there knows that book, but if you're into the Old West, nice. If you're into any stories of like the American frontiers and stuff like that, it's basically just like a story about people living in that time period, but it's really well written. When we talk about a lot of folks that were in the Civil War and everything, and particularly a father, and the way that they, how do I put it, they rationalize war is quite interesting. The perspective's really interesting. It's just, it's like, they talk a lot about like the law of like, you know, killing somebody, you know, when you're taught to basically be a good citizen, right? And to be an honorable citizen and, you know, to follow these rules.
Yeah.
And then when your country asks you to kill, then that's more honorable because the country's asking you to break the rules that they've taught you and all yada yada. And it's really strange. I don't know. My point is, read the book because that's a very fascinating book. War has been one of those things in human history that just comes up over and over and over again. It affects all of us in so many different ways. To the point where, like, when I go to work at a pet food store, I can still tell people the only reason that dry dog or cat food exists is because of the war.
Yeah.
Because they needed the metal from the cans. It changed the whole industry of pet food.
Yep.
It's so weird.
It changed everything. Like
it changed everything.
That's what's interesting about this game.
Changed
Is
music.
This is a detective game.
When the war's still changing it, yeah.
During like one of the biggest upheavals, right? Because you had all these people who were fighting for so long, and like when we were on the break, I was saying to James, it makes sense that they're kind of building all these cheap homes because you had all these people who are just kind of displaced right now, right? Like they've been gone.
They just have to, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They're just trying to get them in the houses so they're off the street and they're making money at the business.
Yeah,
So
they're trying to, because a lot of people came back too and there's no job opportunities.
Yeah,
So it's
because
just kinda-
everything adapted without them, right? Like people
Yeah.
just kind of
people stepped up, and it's not nice to say a lot. That's why a lot of women started entering the workforce too, right? Because they did it while the guys were at war, and then that weird
because someone needed to be, they need to be working.
Yeah,
someone needed to be working.
Like that job, that
city,
position needed to be filled.
It's interesting. No, you've definitely taught me that. Like war changes. Like it's funny. I wasn't really that into war history when I was in high school because I just didn't really understand it. To me, growing up, and I know this sounds very misguided for me to say as a kid, but I just thought of it like, oh, war's about like, you know, guys talking about how big their dicks are, and this army was bigger than that, and obviously that's completely untrue. There's so much more to war history than that.
There's some aspects of that, but it's like you're not.
Well, that's what turned me
picture.
off of it in high school. Was that, you know, I remember being with some of those guys that would talk about war like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I'd be like, and it just turned me off of it. Like, it wasn't really like, what, like, it just seemed stupid. You know, like, wow, look at all this army killed this army, like, fucked them up. It's because they're so much better with their rifles and stuff. And though that can be fascinating, and just that's all they talked about, and it just kind of like,
yeah, no, that's not.
But now that like I've kind of gone through a lot of storytelling through books with you and gaming with you with this type of stuff, Red Dead's been a great experience.
Yeah.
It teaches you a lot about how much war affects all of us all the time, and how it can, by the way, affect us in the future.
We're looking for Herbert.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Okay. There it is.
Around.
Again. Son of a bitch. The mosquito fucking things.
Yep.
That is an interesting trick,
Motive,
eh?
opportunity, and hard evidence.
Shit.
Yep.
What's that?
Ammo.
Oh. Thanks. Caliber ammunition.
APB. He's clearly armed.
Yep, because there's stuff missing. What's this?
Well. He's got the flyers.
Yep. Is he taking the flyers or is he giving them out? He's got a big box of them.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh.
Thanks for announcing that to the
Son
world.
of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
He brought a gun on the trolley.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched.
Yep.
Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units.
Wow.
Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue.
Shit.
Suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I'm not.
No, just relax, man.
I also just don't trust the way he's driving. Like, this guy's just operating a streetcar right now as if that's a normal fucking getaway vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know where he thinks how he's gonna throw us off. We kind of see the line.
Oh lord.
He's fucking up a lot of cars, but like he's not gonna get away from us. He's just gonna fuck up a lot of cars, and he's gonna hit the end of his track, and then he's gonna have to do something. Like, this is not a great getaway move, is it? This is not gonna go well for him.
Especially if we set up.
Holy shit!
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Oh, interesting.
So now we have license.
So now we should just stop him. We should just stop the movement of the car.
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches it. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
I feel like this will piss off a lot of people. Like, we gotta have a good reason to get this guy.
Oh! He just came up firing. Shit. One sec. I didn't really realize you were gonna be that guy.
I'm trying to remember who this guy was. Was he one of the guys with the lockers?
Yes.
Which one? The one that it's the one with the
neither of the two we pulled in, actually.
So it's the third one.
Fourth one.
Hold it, Cole.
There's a fourth one? There's only 3 guys.
Coming out of the laundromat.
Oh my god, I have to do this again?
He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Because that's not one of the guys we pulled in, is it?
No, I don't think so. That's why I'm asking you. I don't recognize this guy.
We gotta move fast.
Maybe he's
Cole.
new. Maybe he
But
is.
the mosquito thing would seem kind of
I'll
funky.
call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance.
That
In
sound
pursuit of
like,
suspect
go ahead,
aboard the
rub 'em,
11
K.
Kent University
Go rub that
streetcar.
K, my dude.
Currently heading east on Melrose
gotta
Avenue.
rub that K.
Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Suspect is a little crazy bitch and won't get the fuck off the trolley. Look at the tire!
Yeah, he's just fucking up these streetcars. Or fucking things up with the streetcar, rather.
The streetcars and the streetcar.
Yep.
The cars within the street and the streetcar.
What is it? He's not going very fast.
Yeah, we're not gonna
like
lose
I'm
him.
actually having a brake constant.
We can give him a nice little kiss on his little ass cheek in this car here.
Oh my god!
How does that even make sense?
It doesn't.
That's not how physics work. Also, that advertisement with the cups back there was very disturbing.
I didn't see it. I wish
you
I had.
don't want to. It was like it had one. It was like two coffee mugs and one had a mustache. I don't know what it was.
Huh.
Well, this is a nice outing. Eat shit.
I was waiting for him
See
to
if
do
he can
that.
damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Man, maybe you should tell us that ahead of time.
Wait, I gotta go on this side. One second.
You think we could have always done this? Or we have to wait for him to say that?
Trap, we'll be there to grab him.
I've been waiting for him to say it.
Well, there he goes.
End of the line, you little prick.
I like
Come on,
that.
Cole.
Where is he?
What's up?
Where'd he go? There he is.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda.
Yeah.
There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. Well, the evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Yeah.
It's true, but it's not the end of this. This ain't over.
Yeah.
Like, why would they be like, stay away from it, stay away from
gentlemen.
it, stay away from it?
Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives.
I don't know. Did you see how many cars went
Phelps,
flying?
you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember.
Now he's dead.
I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts
Eat
to
shit.
bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Oh, that's funny. Guys, if you don't know the joke, look up the Watergate scandal.
Or just watch Futurama, or Family Guy, watch Nixon try to punch a wall.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh.
A letter from Lou.
Oh, he
His
was.
insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Jack Kelso.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Hire a private
Why
eye.
would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late.
Okay. We're getting some information.
Yeah.
So did this just happen, or is that history?
I think that might be history.
Wow, dude. Well fucking done, man. I am so proud of you.
Fuck
God
yeah.
damn.
Was there
I
another
know.
way to take out Chapman?
Chapman takes his motive, and he possible ties to Monroe and Elysian Fields to the grave.
You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's So is there a way maybe to tackle them as opposed to shoot them? Damn.
Man, the game gives you lots of options. You can do a lot of things in lots of different ways. It really does do that, eh?
It does, yeah.
Man.
It puts you into it for sure.
Well, there you go, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the game and enjoying the playthrough. Again, thank you for watching up to now on our 20th episode of LA Noire. We're still going strong, man. This is a goddamn fun game. I can't believe it's 10 years old. I still can't get over that.
No, it's still a lot of fun.
Or more than that. I don't even know.
It came out in 2011. Yeah, it's 10 years old. So
wow.
It's a fun game. You guys gotta get past the graphics. I know the graphics are 2011 graphics. Whatever. Like, there's not a lot of games that are gonna
It's
be
definitely a
out.
game, though, is ahead of its time, though.
Yeah.
Like, definitely ahead of its time.
Oh, God, yeah. You can tell what they're trying to do is, like, what games are doing now.
I remember talking to Mickey, and she was telling me how she, like, just played through this with a bunch of other friends, like, a long time ago.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
I don't know how I'm discovering this game, like, now. I don't understand how that's happening, because I actually always love detective stories. Always love this type of shit. I love Batman, man. Like, God, I love this type of stuff. How are we just doing this now?
James is a huge, like, Batman fan.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it, yeah. Hey, Batman. I have to poop. Here we go. That was a good poop.
On that note.
See you next time. A picture apis. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. Well, that felt better. I know we only got 2 answers right with Monroe, but I actually feel like that's a accomplishment. He was a prick.
He was a piece of shit.
I knew he was going to be a piece of shit when they were like, oh, this is the CEO. I was like, oh, here we go, because they get trained on this.
You know what? Exactly. That's the thing. I keep forgetting that, because I'll be like, he looks like he's telling the truth. It's like, yes, James, he looks like it, but this is, you're like, you make that point. You gotta think of the context. He's the CEO. He's trying to pull cards here. He's making a lot of money, this guy. He's making
exactly.
You gotta watch him really, really closely, and you gotta pay attention to everything he says. And he was a lying sack of shit the